Hello, so for today's workout, you're going to need a couple of pillows or more to be nice and comfortable, okay? We're going to be on the floor, but you have to be comfortable. So what I recommend is that you sit on a pillow or a couple of pillows to start with. So let's go ahead and take a pillow, place it underneath your sitting bones. See if you can sit with your legs crossed like this. If it's uncomfortable, try with another pillow. I'm going to move this one away from here. And if it's still not comfortable, sit on a chair, on a sofa, on a bed. All right, for this first part of the workout. All right, in this seated position, I'd like you to have a long spine. So you are lengthening the top of your head towards the ceiling. Okay, we're going to start here with a few side bends. So we're going to take one arm up and take it up towards the ceiling and over the head. What you can do if having the arm up here is extremely uncomfortable is that we're going to place the hand behind the head and we're going to extend our armpit, lifting our elbow towards the ceiling, watching that this shoulder drops towards the floor. Take a moment to breathe here into this side of the rib cage and then come back. Other side. Let's do this again. Inhale, taking the arm up slowly. See how it feels on the shoulder. If it doesn't feel good, let's bend and place the hand behind the head. Let's drop this shoulder towards the floor. Let's breathe into the side and back. And again, let's take the arm up. If it stays up, then it's going to look like this. You're going to lengthen it towards the ceiling, breathing in and back. And again, breathing in and back. Very good. Let's take both arms up a couple of times here. Inhale, exhale. One more time. Inhale, exhale. Okay, very good. Taking the arms up to the front. We're going to slide one shoulder blade forward and bring it back. So this looks like I am trying to touch the screen. I'm trying to touch the camera, right? So you're trying to touch your computer or your phone. Try to touch and bring it back. One more time, touch and bring it back. So now we're going to try and touch. And then we're going to bring the arm back. We're going to bend it and rotate to that side and come back. And again, try and touch, come back, bend. I am rotating my hand. It's now facing down and come back. And again, touch, bend, rotate, touch, bend, rotate. Very good. And come back and relax. Great, so now let's try and find a little bit of movement in our torso in relation to our pelvis. So we're going to take our torso to the side, to the back, to the side, to the front. Let's see what you can do here. Back, side, front, and side. Back, side, front. So I am moving to my left side, then I am rounding my back, then I am moving to my right side, and then I am extending forward a little bit. And again, move to your left side, round your back, move to your right side, extend forward. One more like this, move to your left side, round your back, right side, forward. Let's try on the other side. So I'm moving my whole torso to my right side. Then I am rounding my lower back. Then I am going to my left and forward. And again, see what you can do. It doesn't have to be neat or clean. I just want you to find movement, okay? And again, forward, side, back, side, and again. Oof. And you might feel it opening your hips here. That's what we want to do. And come back. Very good. Let's have our arms out to the sides. Okay, so this is going to be a little bit challenging for the shoulders. And we're going to go back to our side bend, but this time we keep our arms long. Okay, so our arms are not moving. What's moving is the rib cage. Okay, so the movement is here. Yes, we want a lot of mobility in our spine and our rib cage. So here it's actually our spine, side bending, and to the other side. Very good. And we're getting a shoulder workout in the process. That's great, isn't it, when we do two things at once? Okay, and then we can come back. And now we're going to circle. So here you can think about your arms circling, one in one direction and the other in the other. And then we're going to reverse. And come back. First direction. Oof, this is confusing for the brain, but it's great. A little bit of coordination, and other side. Oh, great. And the shoulders can definitely feel it. Very good. Okay, we're going to lengthen one leg because our legs can't handle this position anymore. We're going to lengthen one leg to the side. It doesn't matter where it is. Keep the other one bent. And again, we're going to side bend towards the stretched leg and side bend towards the bent leg. And here you go at your own pace. Try to keep the arm up, just waving the arm up over your head and then moving to the other side. Find a nice movement that suits you, a pace that suits you, and just enjoy moving from one side to the other. This nice, regular, watery movement almost. Imagine you're in water, floating from one side to the other. Very good. And we're going to come back, and what we're going to do is flex and point. So we're lengthening, stretching the leg here. Flex and point, flex and point. Very good. Bring it back. Let's open the other leg out to the side. Find a comfortable position, and we side bend towards the stretched leg and away. And same thing. Just find a nice rhythm. And keep breathing, of course. Don't hold your breath. Keep this small. If it's pulling, if it's hard for your pelvis to be in this position or hard for you to find the side bend, keep trying to do it, but keep it small. You don't have to go very far in the side bend. Maybe just staying here is enough. Okay? All right. And come back. Very good. Let's bring this leg back. So now we're going to do a little bit of a self massage, if you will, for the leg. So we're going to hold our legs. So see if you can grab your leg and then just slowly rotate it in one direction. So here we're just gently taking the femur, the thigh bone, and rotating it in the hip socket because it needs to be able to move in the hip socket in all directions. We're going to switch direction. And because during birth, this hip mobility is going to be critical, is going to be so important. You need your hips to be able to open. You need that mobility to help your baby be born. You need to be able to open to let the baby out, right? So this opening is something that we need to work on a lot. All right, so let's take the other leg. And we're going to, find a way to hold the leg that works for you. All right, the other leg could be anywhere you want it. Could be straight like this if that's more comfortable for you. And you hold the leg and you just gently rotate it in the hip socket in one direction and then in the other. Okay, good. Very good. So hopefully we have softened and opened the hips enough to go onto our hands and knees now. So move the pillow out of the way. We just need the mat for the next part of the workout. And we're going to come onto our hands and knees. So first, let's warm up our wrists by rotating our hands in one direction and then the other. And then open and close, open and close, open and close. And what you can do is gently pull on your hand like this. And other side. And then we pull this way this way. Okay, good. Let me just move all this out of the way. All right, and we're ready for our rock backs. So rock backs, we're going to be pressing on our hands, lengthening our head and neck out of our spine almost. Your knees can be wide, your feet can be closer to each other. And what we do here is that we're going to press into our hands to rock back, pull into our hands to rock forward. As we do this, we push, we open our sitting bones. It's like I want you to feel that you're opening the bottom of your pelvis, your sitting bones moving away from each other. And here you're pulling and they close, right? Inhale, we open. Exhale, we close. But notice that my back isn't really changing shape, okay? So I am not rounding as I come here. I am not really arching either as I come here. I am keeping my back neutral, okay? So I want you to try, really feel that you're opening your sitting bones, your tailbone is up towards the ceiling, you're keeping your back neutral as you rock back. And here you slide forward. One more time. Inhale. And out. And one more. In. And out. Very good. Realigning your knees under your hip bones. I'm going to take one leg out to the side. All right. From here, I am going to move my opposite hand more centered with my sternum. I am going to push on this arm, push on this hand, to open the other arm towards the ceiling. All right, so that's the first position. Breathing in here. Then I am going to take this arm and thread it through. So what happens here is that this hand is going to rotate slightly and I'm going to bend my arm and I'm going to thread it through. Okay, this feels stuck. That's okay. I need this to find rotation in my rib cage. If it feels stuck, it's completely normal. Inhale. And out. And we just keep going. In and out. In and out. And come back and relax. Let's do the other side. So leg out to the side, hand underneath my sternum, and I push, and I open, and I enjoy the opening. Very good. Breathing in. Then I'm going to move this arm, thread the other arm through. Inhale and out. In and out, in and out. Very good. And come back and take a little break if you need for your wrists. So just roll your hands, roll your wrists a couple of times if you need to. Okay, because we're going to come back in this position. We're going to open our knees. Your feet could be closer to each other. And we're going to inhale, lifting our tailbone and the top of our head. And exhale to drop our tailbone towards the floor. Then feel our lower back lengthen and round. And feel your upper back lengthen and round a little bit. But you're still pushing into your hands. You're not collapsing. And again, inhale. I'm lifting my tailbone first. And then the rest of my spine follows. And the top of my head is going up. And exhale, tilt. Your tailbone falls down towards the floor, sitting bones down towards the floor, and around my back. Inhale, and I tilt the other way to lift my tailbone, top of the head, towards the ceiling. Very good. And come back. Good. So now let's find a comfortable position to do a little bit of breathing. And if you need for this, you could have a chair to rest your forehead on, or your birth ball to rest your forehead on. Okay? So let me just show you what I mean. All right, so we're going to be seated like this. If it's very uncomfortable for you to be seated like this, just sit with your legs crossed. Otherwise, you could sit like this and place a pillow here. That's quite nice and it makes it easier. You could have a pillow under your head to be comfortable like this, okay? Or again, you could have your forehead on a chair or on a birth ball, okay? I am going to do it like this for today, for demonstration's sake, but you find the position that's the best for you. The idea here is that our back is rounded and relaxed, okay? And that we're not completely collapsed, pressing onto our belly, oops, but we are resting nice and easy over something, keeping our back rounded and long, okay? And here we're going to breathe. So you're focusing on your breath for me here for a moment. Relax your mouth, relax your throat. And slowly, I want you to start feeling the breath into your lower back. So it's like the breath is lengthening and relaxing your lower back. And your mouth is relaxed. You're not clenching your jaw, you're not clenching your teeth. And you're trying to feel your lower back lengthen with the breath. Okay, good. Now I want you to feel the breath in between your hip bones. So it's like the breath is relaxing your belly in between your hip bones. And out. So it's releasing the belly with the breath, using the breath to relax those belly muscles, to breathe in between the hip bones. And out. And again, try this. And let's take the breath all the way down to the pelvic floor. So you're relaxing your pelvic floor, breathing in into your pelvic floor. And out. So it's really that sensation that everything is opening, inflating and opening on the inhale. But it's gentle, it's soft, we're not pushing out, all right? So you might be able to feel all three at the same time. The lower back releasing, the belly releasing, the pelvic floor blossoming. All at the same time. See what you're able to feel there. And slowly come back up. Take a moment here. And that's it for today. Thank you so much. I hope you feel great after this workout. See you soon.